The fourth way that this machine can be used is with the belt attachment for the knife sharpening system. Simply replace the top knob for the larger belt pulley, and this assembly will mount into the same T-slots that the top tool rest did. Just drop it down, slide it into place. Snug it up. To mount the belt, just push the tensioner and turn it clockwise. It's keyed so it'll stay at an in position, which will allow you to mount your abrasive belts. If you need to deburr or do any surface preparation on a piece of material, and you notice that this belt conforms around to the shape of the material. So whether I need to get the inside of a piece of pipe or the outside, I'm able to do a wide variety of grinding tasks using this belt system, whether it be knife sharpening or general purpose grinding. But it's also great for bypass tools like snips or shears. And using the fine grit, I can quickly hone a fresh edge on a pair of snips. And put these used tools back in service. Now the knife sharpening guide has magnets inside of it that will guide the knife blade through the belt while we're sharpening. So simply present the knife into the guide and let it stay up against the magnet and pull it through. Now the first time you sharpen a knife on this system, it's critical that you draw a burr at the cutting edge. That way you're matching the geometry to this system, which is 27.5 degrees per bevel, to the knife blade. Each subsequent sharpening will go much faster and you'll only need to use the fine grit belt. But to start, I'm going to use the medium grit belt and draw a burr all the way down the cutting edge of the knife. Feeling for a burr. Now I've got a nice burr raised all the way along the cutting edge. Now I can move over to the left side of the knife sharpening guide and do the same number of strokes so they grind a nice even bevel on each side of the knife blade. Once I've done that, I can progress up to the finer grit belt that's going to hone a nice sharp edge on my knife. Now once I've drawn the burr and worked both sides of the bevel using the coarse or medium grit belt, then I can go side to side using the fine honing grit belt at 3600 grit. Now we've got a nice razor sharp knife. It only took just a few minutes. Now you can also pull your knife blade through this way also. If you prefer that the belt go away from your cutting edge on both bevel, you can simply, staying on the right hand side, go down and then up. It gives you a similarly sharp edge, whichever your preference. Now if you have a knife that has serrations halfway up the blade, such as this one, the serrations sharpen a little bit differently. You actually want to sharpen just the back side of the serrations using the right hand side of the belt guide. You do not want to use the left side because the serrations may cut the belt, because the belt is coming towards you on the left side but moving away from you on the right side. So only sharpen your serrated blades on the right-hand side of the knife guide. And it will only take one pass with the fine grit abrasive. And that's all it takes to hone a nice back bevel on your serrations so that they're razor sharp again. Now the front section of this knife will sharpen just the same as a normal knife, and you will need to use both sides. You just want to be careful coming into the left side of the guide that you don't hit the serrations into the belt. Serrated blades or straight blades, easily sharpened on the work sharp. So that's a demonstration on the 4 ways to sharpen using the work sharp, knife and tool sharpener, and precision grinder.